Today I have a fun story to tell. When you walk through New York City, you see people, a lot of people. People driving, people walking, and each and every one of these people have a story. Today is story time. Today is the story of when I became a meme, like a real meme. And to start this story, we have to go back about 2 years. About 2 years ago, I was living in Colombia, the country in South America. I had been living there for about 7 months or so, and I had really no intent to visit the United States. But then one of my friends kind of gave me this interesting proposition. He told me that he had VIP tickets to go to the New York City Rockefeller Center tree lighting. And for those of you that are not from New York City and don't know really what the Rockefeller Center tree lighting is, NBC airs it on prime time, and it's one of the most watched events really in the Christmas holiday. So when I was given this opportunity, I had to take it, and I bought the ticket right away to New York. And the thing about this was, I actually only told a few friends that I was coming to New York. I kind of wanted to surprise my friends after being gone for 7 months, and I thought it would be a kind of fun to surprise really everybody. So nobody knew I was in New York City. I got to New York, and directly after getting there, I went straight to the tree lighting. Walked to our VIP seats, like right literally under the tree, and just to give you guys a little perspective on how incredible that actually is, there's 1 million people that attend the New York City tree lighting every single year. So there I was right under the tree, having like the news anchors just pass right in front of us, talking to the millions of people on TV, and I knew that I had to do something a little bit outrageous. You know, I was outside the US for the first time in my life for that long of a time. I was outside the US for 7 months. And I don't know, I had to do something to kind of say like, Bobby's home. So in a split second, kind of without really thinking, I had made a plan to...
Bit of a drizzly night. Melvira, let's talk about Mary J. What'd you think?
Mary J is awesome. I love her to death. And that's one of my favorite tunes right there, Mary.
And we're both loving the fur coat. Nice work there, Mary.
See that guy over there on the left? Yeah, he tried to win the internet Wednesday night.
And at first I thought it was kind of like a joke. It was a fun way to like, I don't know, get a few selfies. Then I started to like get these like social media like ats at me.
And the internet couldn't help but fall in love with that trolling smile. Elizabeth Wilson tweeted, when they give you a venti latte, but you only paid for a grande. While Ashley S. Morley said, I'll be shocked if this guy isn't at least one BuzzFeed story tomorrow.
And then I knew something was going on. Like I got a few messages from a friend that was like, hey Bobby, like I just saw you as a meme on Instagram, and sent me like a screenshot of myself. I was like, oh yeah, that's me. Yeah, I'm in New York now. And you know, to continue the performance, I knew I had to do something even more outrageous. So I asked my friends to get down to the ground, for me to get on their shoulders, and for them to lift me up.
He's currently on tour in the United States, which includes a night down the street here at Madison Square Garden on December the 9th.
Wow, he really got up there.
And the response was amazing. You know, not even to mention the Instagram posts or the Twitter posts or even Yahoo. But when I woke up the next morning, I flipped on the TV.
It's what they eat now. It's very healthy. In New York last night, they lit the tree at Rockefeller Center. This is a big event televised on NBC every year, but the star of the show wasn't on top of the tree where it usually is. The star of this show was scurrying around in the crowd behind Willie Geist.
Mary J. Blige, ladies and gentlemen. In this giant crowd out.
Moral of the story. If you have just come back from Colombia and this is your first day in New York City and you're at the New York City tree lighting and you want to do something outrageous, ask your friends to get down on their knees and for you to jump on their shoulders and for you to act like a star. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that story, and let me know if you guys want to kind of hear more crazy stories of my life. I just made a Casey Neistat, like when I met him story. And yeah, if you kind of like this story and you want to hear more crazy stories of my life and say that this is not absolute shit, hit the subscribe button. Okay, now I'm going in the hammock and spinning.